Hello all, my name is Shankar. So in this video, I'm going to share about one of the problems which I faced and I'm still facing this problem, which is called the curse of knowledge. So before explaining about what curse of knowledge is, I will exactly tell you the problem itself. So whenever I'm writing something or explaining a concept to someone, in my head it was very obvious to me. I'm very clear about what I'm saying, and I also assume that the other person will also receive or understand it better in a way which I intend to tell them. But I realized most in some of the times, like, people don't really understand what I'm trying to say, whether it through written communication or verbal communication. And it really bothered me because in my head I have all the context. I clearly know what I'm trying to say, but it's very hard for me to like explain them in the way that they can understand. So I was facing this problem and I'm not sure what to do about it. And then I came across a video called by a YouTube channel called AGN Smart. They produce design video content on YouTube. And I don't know how I stumbled upon the video, but I watched the video and they talked about exactly the problem I'm facing, which is the curse of knowledge. So one example which they mentioned was, and I also realized it's a popular example. Even if you go to Google or see some other YouTube videos, you will find that example, which is, let's say you are humming a tune and you ask someone else to find out what tune you are humming. Let's say you are humming an happy birthday tune in happy birthday tune, and you ask someone else, like, okay, find out like what tune I'm humming. Even though the happy birthday tune is a very popular and well known tune, still in our head we have full context. Okay, we are, let's say, humming the happy birthday tune, but we also assume the other person will also quickly understand the tune. But most of the time it's not. Maybe sometimes people might understand, but sometimes people might not really understand. It's just a simple thing, it's happy birthday tune, but even communicating or explaining the tune is still problematic because in our head we have the full context of it, but communicating really well to the other so the other person will also understand, it's hard. And when I saw the video, it really like struck me, and I also like started to learn more about this topic. And I think I also like looked at ways to overcome this problem. But I'm not sure is there any single way to overcome this. But one way which really helped me was to become really conscious in terms of, let's say, you are trying to give a presentation or something like that. It's much better to maybe understand the audience context level. Are they already aware of the topic you are going to talk about? And it's much better to maybe ask them, like, are you like maybe before the presentation or before maybe telling about something, ask them like, are you aware of this concept, or what sort of like knowledge that you have about this topic. So by asking them, you really understand, okay, what are the context level is, so that you can craft your narrative in that way, so that you can explain them or tell them in a much better way. That's the one way which I found really helpful. I'm still struggling with this problem. I'm still trying to improve myself. But one important thing is, I'm at least aware of something like this is happening. Like other people are also facing the problems, which itself I find is a very big thing, so that I can really improvise myself based on that. So yeah, that's all I want to tell about in this video. Let's see you all in another video.